Mic test. Make sure that it shows the sound this time. Mic test.
진짜 그렇게 찍을 거야?
아니. Hi, I'm David, but you can call me Dabz. So today I'm reviewing Frankly in Love by David Yoon. So Frankly in Love is about a boy with two names. One of them is Frank Lee, L-I, not L-E-E, which has 7 letters, which is the American lucky number. And also, it's Frank Lee in Love. And then there's also Seungmin Lee is his other name, which has 9 letters, which in this book, it says it's the Korean lucky number. But none of his friends or his parents or his family, no one calls him Seungmin Lee. It's his Korean name, but no one actually calls him that. Everyone either calls him Frank or Frank Lee. Frank Lee is a Korean-American boy, and he's 16, 18, 17, 16, 19? Okay, well, he's in high school, and he's about to go to college. It's like the year before he goes to college. And his parents are very strict. His parents want him to get good grades, go to a good college like Harvard, get straight A's and stuff like that. And his parents also want him to only date Korean girls. Now, this becomes a problem when he starts to date a white girl. He falls in love with a white girl and starts to date her. And so because his parents would get mad if they found out, him and this other girl, Joy, so Joy is dating a Chinese boy, and which her parents would be mad at her if they found out. So Joy and Frank Lee fake date in front of their parents so that they don't get suspicious of them dating someone else. So when I heard about this like fake dating, like when I was reading into it and I got into the part where they started talking about fake dating, it reminded me of To All the Boys I've Loved Before, but like the story wasn't at all like To All the Boys I've Loved Before, but it did remind me of it a little bit. I also watched the movie P.S. I Still Love You. Anyways, moving on. This book also reminded me a little bit about Again But Better, which I did a book review on, so go check that out. Because of the parents that have expectations, like really high expectations and want them to get like straight A's. So Shane from Again But Better and Frank from Frankly in Love, they have similar like situations with grades and academics in regards to parents, like connected to parents, like family plus academics, that situation. The Sun is Also Star, which is by Nicola Yoon. Daniel has a similar situation with the academics and family as well. Okay, moving on. This book was really fun to read. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. This book deals with racism and expectations, and also finding yourself and your path and like who you are. So I thought that this book was really cute and really inspiring, and I really liked I felt like the storyline had a lot of things that weren't original, that had already happened, but the author added these like basic things that happen in a lot of like books together to make something new and original. So, like I said before, Frank Lee is a Korean-American boy, and this book had a lot of Korean culture in it, and it had a lot of Korean words. So, my mom read this book before me, and she put, like, tabs on all of the Korean words, plus, like, other things, but mostly, like, Korean culture, Korean words. So, once I got to one of those, like, tabs, I knew it was going to be something, like, related to Korea, like Korean culture and Korean lifestyle. And I really enjoyed reading, like I felt like it's always fun to see things from my like culture in books. It's really cool. Another thing is that Frank Lee is a Korean American boy, that he was born in America and he didn't understand or couldn't speak Korean very well. Like he did understand like most of it. Yeah, he could understand it, like listening to it better than he could speak it, but he still couldn't understand it like fluently either. So what the author did was, people were speaking in Korean, he would write it in like Korean like letters, so the reader, unless they were Korean and could read Korean, they couldn't understand what was going on in the book. like not in the book, in the conversation. And I found that made the book a lot more realistic because this book is from Frank's point of view. So when Frank couldn't understand something, the reader couldn't understand it either because it was from Frank's perspective, so the reader shouldn't be able to understand it. But my mom understood it So I feel like in this book, it talked a lot about race. So I feel like the author did a really good job of getting like different races in here and making the characters different, also flawed. The characters were like, I like their personalities. Especially, I like the character Q the most. He was just a good character. He gave off a good vibe. So the last thing that I want to mention is that, so David Yoon, like I said before, is the husband of Nicola Yoon. Nicola Yoon has written The Sun is Also a Star and Everything. I read The Sun is Also a Star and I reviewed it. And I got Everything like yesterday at Barnes & Noble. So I'm probably going to read that soon. So in Sun is Also a Star, there's a character Daniel, and Daniel is Korean American, and his situation is similar to Frank's. They're similar because both of their parents own a store, and both their parents are like hard workers, but also both of their parents have high expectations and want them to like go to a good school, have straight A's and good grades. In this book, the major didn't affect family relationships, especially with the main character and their parents. While in The Sun is Also a Star, Daniel didn't want to do like medical school, business school, something like that. And also in Again But Better, Shane didn't want to do, she wanted to do creative writing. So in The Sun is Also a Star, the major that he chose, or that he wanted to choose, kind of affected their family. So the last comparison-y thing that I want to talk about between Frankly in Love and The Sun is Also a Star is that Frankly in Love mostly focused on his relationship with his parents. It did talk a lot about his girlfriend and his family, his friends, but his parents was a big part of it. While in The Sun is Also a Star, the book was mostly based around the romance relationship between Daniel and Tasha. So that's a difference. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Happy reading. When someone was 한국말 할 때 한국어 they didn't write it in Korean.